the statistics that you provided us, Dr. Shukat, 80% of those that have been tested for the lung illnesses, 80% of those had THC contained within, 70% had this vitamin E. I guess I'm a little concerned that if we get to this point where the sense is that the investigation is, and the deaths, the illnesses are linked to THC with the vitamin E additive, that somehow or other then we say, okay, crisis over, we shouldn't be putting THC in a vaping product, and certainly shouldn't be putting vitamin E in a vaping product. But beyond that, e-cigs and vaping products are not as bad, and they're not going to kill you. Are you worried, and this is, I guess this is directed to both of you, do you agree that even if the findings of the investigation do not implicate solely nicotine, that this should not be a distraction from the public health epidemic that we're facing, which is this drastic rise in addiction to nicotine and e-cigarettes?
Agree. There are two very disturbing epidemics going on. One is an outbreak of lung injury following e-cigarette or vaping product use that's pointing to THC-containing cartridges in the vast majority. A second is this incredible skyrocketing rates of youth e-cigarette use, and we know that the brain continues to develop until age 25, and nicotine is harmful for the developing brain. And the risk of these individuals being long-term addicted or going on to be addicted to other substances is very high. Two very, very disturbing emergencies.
Senator, we completely agree. It's really two separate issues. Kids should not be using any tobacco product, inhaling any of this stuff into their lungs. Everything that you're calling for in terms of the messaging directly to kids is exactly what we're doing in our paid advertising, talking directly to them about the presence of nicotine and that it can be addictive, talking directly to them about the presence of harmful compounds in the aerosol to try to break through what we call that cost-free mentality, completely separate and apart from wherever the investigation takes us on the lung illnesses.
Good.